All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for a great teacher, Onizuka, episode 31. Okay.
So, Onizuka is in some trouble, but the students shall decide. Democracy.
Yes. Yes. I love democracy. Yes.
I love the Republic. Yeah.
But this is something that is a little bit dicey, because while this has kind of similar situation to what happened with Yoshikawa way back in the day, where there was a parent-teacher, student assembly kind of thing, and Onizuka had to kind of like testify almost in some ways.
Yeah.
This is something where Onizuka screwed up. He is at fault here.
Was he set up? Yes. But the thing is, he shouldn't have let that happen.
Right, so there's Fujiyoshi's whole involvement in all of this.
Yep.
And of course, we don't want him to get in trouble because he is a good boy and we had some good development with him recently. And he is working to pay off his part that he did for the watch that he took. So I love that.
And then Aizawa and her whole game.
Yes.
But Urumi Kanzaki and Kikuchi are on her trail.
Yes.
With some help because of an informer. But also because, come on, they can put 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
And a lot more than 2 and 2. Yeah. They're smart.
Yeah.
SM-mort. All right, y'all. This is going to be an awesome episode. This is going to be a little bit of a dicey episode with regards to Onizuka. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Onizuka's face.
Tony, stay alone. Easy love, easy come, easy go. Got a lonely lonely my person is the only one who can make my heart hot. Love me, kiss me. Nobody knows what means love, so do you know how love song goes on? Oh.
Is this a dream?
The reason. Stomach, head, heart. They're all bad. I think that happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yep. And that was the girl that had the girls from the other school, basically. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Dang. Just watch me. Yes.
Okay.
He's gonna be the great teacher Onizuka again.
But how? Is he actually?
The way he walks in.
Instantly everyone goes
silent. With the bandana! That was a good. Oh, that was good. The drool from his mouth.
Superhero landing.
Nice. Oh my gosh. He made the microphone peak.
Yeah.
Take it to Okinawa. Seriously? They're just gonna be like
that.
They're just gonna be like, yes!
Can he actually follow through on that?
He's like, oh!
But that's like $80,000.
His principal. He's just dead, just Of course.
But is it a good plan? It's not a winner though. Why didn't you like collect the money first? Wow. Wow.
The number 7 is bigger.
Oh my god.
8,230,025 yen. Oh my gosh.
Within a week. No, he's gonna need to become a hitman or something.
He's gonna come up with a new plan. Because crap. Ah, okay. So her father's rich. Oh.
Okay.
Blackmail, Jacob.
I'm really glad that we're getting to see the home life.
The family, yeah. Whoa. Oh. Wrecked. Here comes Onizuka. Ah, he's pissing himself! Oh my god! Drugs? Drugs? Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh. Consider death, you can manage anything. Ah! What? He's gonna get and then sue the people? Ah! Forgery? Oh my gosh. No, no. Ah! No! No! You have to attack Miyabi's family. Now getting on the tuna boat! No, I'm telling you. Aizawa's family. Oh, an illegal method.
Alright, and Kikuchi, like...
Kikuchi when his glasses shine.
Basically a god in this time.
He is. Wait, Pachinko? Wait.
Now he's talking about it out loud? Wow. Magnets, baby.
Withdraw! Oh my god, no, manual labor. No, this is
That's
gonna get you
never
nothing.
gonna work.
And then he bet it all on horse racing.
Yeah.
Oh, Onizuka. He's busting his back and everything.
It's not gonna work. Yeah.
Exactly. We have to put our brains together and think this up. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be yep. It's gonna be her and her family. Yep. Oh, Urumi Kanzaki. Oh, and Kikuchi.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you see that micro expression for a split second?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he looking? Ah, Yoshikawa. Oh. Oh, buddy. What? Yoshikawa. What? What? Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's like everything he can do. Yeah, right. That's right. The man among men. Is he just
gonna call the gang? Oh. Oh. Ryuji, yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't have that kind of money. What are you talking about? Right.
Oh. Oh, shoot. It's Uehara.
Or is it,
It's Uehara.
Yep.
Oh, Urumi Kanzaki. Oh, the battle. The battle is drawn. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Even better than Uehara.
At this point, it's basically resolved.
Yep. Urumi Kanzaki's gonna go for the strategy I was talking about.
With the power of big brain.
Well, they're gonna go after, basically her parents and saying, like,
All right. Two can play this game.
Yep.
Yep.
If you want to take this to DEFCON 1, we can.
All right. Mutually assured destruction. Let's do this.
Wow. I'm so glad Yoshikawa was in this episode. Yeah. He basically gave the equivalent of, like, his college money.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Did he say $3 million?
Yeah, so that's $30,000.
$30,000. That's serious.
That's crazy.
Like, at his age, if he put $30,000 into investments and stuff, that could be millions of dollars in
20 years,
in 30 years or something.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And I love you should be able to get him out $1 million on this, but I'm going to go, call it and say that it was stolen, so you got an hour. Yeah.
Wow. So it's something given to her by her parents or something?
Probably for like emergencies.
$1 million is 10,000.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Like
that's. I mean, she comes from a rich family.
Yeah. I guess so. Jeez. What an episode! What a good episode! Wow. What a great episode! A great Teacher Onizuka episode. This was some cream of the crop and Onizuka stuff going on here.
The thing is that he probably could have resolved things okay if he had not done that. Like
they
he literally just dug him deeper. Yeah, it would have had to come up with something, but like they could have potentially figured it out. But like, wow.
But him choosing to do this by taking the brunt of the responsibility on himself, by him basically speaking out there to the universe that I'm going to do the impossible. The impossible is going to happen, and he's going to make this work because he's the great teacher, Onizuka.
That's right, and he doesn't throw anyone under the bus, not even his enemies.
The thing is that she really deserves to get thrown under the bus. And the thing is that Onizuka might be smart enough to realize that he doesn't win anything by doing it himself. And that he's also got people in his corner who might just do it for him. But I think he's not focusing on that. He might be aware of that, but he's not focusing on that. He's not trying to strategize with them about the best possible way to do this. He's trying to think about how he can earn the 8 million yen, not how they can help him earn the 8 million yen.
Because the thing is that even if it gets resolved by people other than him, same with the Yoshikawa incident, it's something where he himself is not going to abandon them, right? And so it's the perfect way to basically combat everything that Aizawa is afraid of. And is preemptively sort of accusing Onizuka of, right? He's basically saying, nope, I'm not going to do that. If you guys want me gone, I won't fight like you do. Right? I'll shoulder everything myself. And if it doesn't work, then I guess it doesn't work and I'm gone. And in a lot of ways, it needs to work because this is who he's always dreamed of being. Basically being the teacher that no one asks for, but everyone needs. He keeps his ideals. He doesn't lose his way.
No, of course not. And I love that they tried every ridiculous idea under the sun in terms of like, illegal, like whatever of him trying to figure out a way to do this. And everyone is just like, nah, dude,
taking the cop's gun, putting it in his mouth and being like, I will literally split your head open right now.
How he got out of that? How he got out of that situation?
And then crazy. And then it's like, no, you can sell this. It's flour. You're trying to cheat me again.
I love how I was like taking it very seriously. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, this guy is crooked.
And then
meth.
And like, or I think that would have been cocaine.
Cocaine. Yeah.
And what I thought Onizuka was going to do is he was going to be like, no. I'm not gonna do it that way, or something like that. But and Kanzaki's just like, nope, it's flour.
So then what was he going to do with a bunch of bags of flour in a briefcase?
He was going to try and sell it.
He was going to try and sell it. He's going to find some other dumb schmuck to try and sell it for him.
For 6 figures, like, over $100,000.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, so the chairwoman, she's all in on this. And she's like, Onizuka, I'm so glad that you decided to do this out of your own personal funds. Here's the estimate report.
After all, she's aware that his score was perfect on the test and everything, even without her like doing the
shenanigans.
The shenanigans.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Yeah. So we now have a situation where we have them taking direct steps in order to figure this out, and then awesome kids are coming in. Uehara, Yoshikawa coming in.
Oh yeah.
Giving half of the money already needed.
Right.
Just out of the goodness of their heart. Now here's the thing. Uehara might have some guilt about the whole situation, right? But the thing is that Yoshikawa was the first.
Yeah.
Yoshikawa was the first kid. And we haven't seen him that much, actually, in recent episodes.
We haven't.
No. Yeah. And we were, like, wondering, like, where's Yoshikawa? Yeah. Where's Yoshikawa? And now he comes back and he sold... He sold all of his games. Here's the thing. Essentially, what he's saying is that everything that I valued is less valuable to me than you being at this school for a little more time.
Right. That like Yoshikawa is best boy. Like unequivocally, like bar none, no competition. He is best boy.
It just
like
I don't know. Yeah. It just kind of hits you like just perfectly because his character is one that had his life saved by Onizuka.
Yeah.
Like his life was saved. And this is something where I have to wonder like how because he might still not be in a perfect place, you know. It's like how much of this do you think he's been like feeling like he owes Onizuka still?
Yeah, I don't know.
And this is basically him saying, I'm finally paying back the debt. I'm finally paying back the debt because I couldn't ever really pay back the debt except by just being, being an awesome kid and just doing the best at life and not giving up and, you know, having friends and putting myself out there and not, hiding out alone in my room.
And his actions were able to reach the heart of even the person that used to bully him.
Yep.
Even if that wasn't, and that like Onizuka didn't end up taking the money. Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome right there. Like, yeah.
Because here's the thing. Onizuka, in a lot of ways, he doesn't have to accept the money. All they need to do is just go to Kikuchi and be like, hey, Kikuchi, we need you to make a bank account that's just, going to be the depositing box for all the money. And then you need to anonymously basically send a cashier's check, basically a wire transfer or something like that to the school with a note saying basically this is for the Okinawa school trip.
Yeah. And
Onizuka will be like, I wanted to. It's like, okay, then deposit your money into the account. Deposit what you're, contributing into it. And we'll see if the total's enough.
Yeah, but
I am just so warmed in my heart about the wholesomeness of how this
Yoshikawa is just but Kanzaki is stepping in and she's like, all right.
I'm telling you, I called it. Kanzaki is going to go and cut deep. Kanzaki is just like, it's one of those like comedies, where it's
your parents. You have a lovely family,
Yes, it's one of those action comedies where you have like two spies that are like lethal weapons.
Exactly.
They've got like knives in their pants and guns in like everything, like bombs up their asses and stuff like that. And they're just like, oh, we don't want this to get violent, do we? No, we don't. So they're both like quietly like arming themselves. They've got like shuriken and like every thing here, and they're like, are we gonna do this, and then like the parents walk through and they're like, oh, it's so cool to see your friends go. And they're like, yes, absolutely. and then like no, but they're about to throw down, and then the thing is that Kanzaki basically says, I think it would be a real shame for the daughter of such a famous family to go through such a controversy. It's almost as if they do anything to make sure that wouldn't happen.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's just like, Kanzaki, you wouldn't. She's like, I have so much dirt on you, Aizawa, over the years that we've been friends, and then just to see that you would stoop this low. Did you forget like who taught you everything that you know? Like,
who do you think you're talking to? I am the danger. I am the one who knocks.
Yeah, like Urumi Kanzaki basically having that presence, that cold presence, where she wouldn't need to go that like animalistic, you know.
Right.
But she would just be like, oh yeah, with a smile, I can ruin your life, Aizawa.
All it takes is one phone call,
And the thing is that I think you're right in that Urumi Kanzaki is basically like, oh, this is mutually assured destruction. Yeah. Like, I know I was involved too, but you think I care about any of that?
Right.
She's probably like, I'm more just affronted by the fact that you would go to war with me, my little student.
Well, or at least you're not going to be as stupid as to try and go to war with me, are you?
Right. And in a lot of ways, I would love to see Aizawa actually break down and have the emotional side come out, because there's a lot of hurt somewhere in there.
Yeah, she sees.
And we haven't seen it yet. Aizawa just is unwilling to be vulnerable in any situation.
But we know that she sees everything that Urumi Kanzaki does that stands by Onizuka as a betrayal.
Yep.
Right? Because they had that confrontation earlier.
Yep.
And now here, in the privacy of her room, with none of her cohorts around.
Right. She doesn't need to pretend or prove anything.
Exactly. Yep. They can actually be vulnerable and get it all out there.
And that's going to be good for us as the audience to see that, because it's something that they've had teased at us that, Aizawa also feels betrayed by teachers in the past with what happened with Class 2-4.
And the other student, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she's not doing this for herself. She's doing it on behalf.
She's like a dark avenger.
Right,
for
avenging
like other
someone
students.
else. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, looking forward to getting to know that. I gotta say, everything that's been happening recently in Onizuka, like the last few episodes, this is good. This is good. I've been missing this era of Onizuka.
And, it almost feels like the way they could basically handle it is just make Yoshikawa constantly as a part of the gang, because he is such a good boy. He adds so like his wholesomeness score is too damn high. Like whenever he's on screen, he ends up stealing the spotlight. Ironically enough,
it's true.
Yeah,
Onizuka was hilarious this episode.
Absolutely
Onizuka had
hilarious.
Multiple moments of him basically trying to, try out his little gimmicks and stuff.
Betting all the money on horse races and
boat races.
Yeah, everything
failing horribly.
Oh man. And the whole thing with the magnets and
the magnets in the hair wig, that was Kikuchi's brilliant idea. But
of course Onizuka screws it up by talking about it as it's happening.
I love how it worked, though.
Right.
But those are pachinko balls?
They probably maybe they could have sold them for
how much are those even going to be worth? Is it more that there's some rare ones in here?
And they sell those for $200 or something, I don't know, and they just try and get a lot, or maybe it's that.
Because how would you sell that many so quickly?
Or maybe it's that they're all valuable, but the thing is, will you get any? Right, and that's why the magnet was important, because he was able to get them to go into the thing. So maybe it's
magnets.
Magnets. So maybe it was actually going to be like $10 or $20 each, and it's like, okay, we're going to get 2,000 of them.
So did they make any money from that? That's the question, though. Did they get away? Because Onizuka wasn't outed his identity, So
right.
I mean, the wig was.
He ran away with them, and they didn't seem to all be spilling out of the boxes. So theoretically, he actually did make it, but
maybe he's got an APB out on his stupid wig or something. Well, now they know that it's a wig and stuff. So they're like, anyone that's trying to sell a stupid amount of pachinko balls to a pawn shop or something, it's like, Onizuka, there's gonna be cops there waiting for you, so don't try that.
Wow.
He could ransom the balls out back to the people there for a tenth of their value, basically being like, if you want to see these back,
Mm-hmm. He just has the students. No, he wouldn't have the students.
No, he wouldn't have the students do it. Of course, he would have his gang do it.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, they obviously set it up as a thing where it's not going to be an actual plot point moving forward.
Right, exactly. I love that he goes to his buddy and he's like, "Hey, Ryuji, come on, our friendship."
The Onibaku.
Yeah, and the way he did the memory montage of yes, we've entrusted our lives to each other, and we've always had each other's backs. No way.
Yeah. In fact, how would you go earn an extra 870,000 yen for the stuff that you owe me? And he's like, and
then he just closes the gate. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Onizuka's back.
Mm-hmm.
Onizuka's back.
Yep.
Yoshikawa's back.
Yoshikawa's back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's. Yoshikawa's such a good boy.
He is,
yeah.
And the whole confrontation with the vice principal up on the stage was hilarious.
Yes.
I love how much the vice principal was frothing at the mouth, just like Onizuka.
and also Sakurada Sensei.
Just being so terrified.
When my stomach, spine. Head or whatever it was.
I think it's my head, my stomach, my heart, or something.
Yeah, my head, my stomach, my heart.
It's all bad, and then go away. Now we don't know 100% if that actually happened.
I'm pretty sure it definitely
did.
happened. Yeah, and that's hence the principal chairwoman. Yeah.
So the chairwoman
is okay, I realize what happened. Now, how's Onizuka going to deal with this? Because that's why I brought him here anyways, to deal with all the crazy stuff that happens.
But I like that she's still
she's not fooled.
No.
She's not fooled.
No,
but she's still holding Onizuka to what he promised.
Yes, he is held hostage because he might have been able she was basically let's see what he does, because if he ends up incriminating Sakurada or something, she'd be like, yes, and I knew about this, and he will be investigated.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that could have led to something that would have gone a little bit better, but a couple other people's lives would have been ruined in the meantime.
Right.
Instead of it, Onizuka bears the entire thing on himself, which is kind of the I'm the manliest of men, you know, all that kind of thing.
A man among men.
A man among
self-proclaimed, but still.
But still.
Yeah.
That's something that, while cheesy and while totally, you know, over the top and ridiculous.
This is great teacher Onizuka.
It's great teacher Onizuka, and it's something that we want to see in the conflicts. We want to see him try to do the impossible to solve these ridiculous situations that oftentimes
fight the power.
He himself is responsible for.
Yes.
So, yeah. It's good stuff. Great stuff.
I'm so excited to see what to do, because this whole episode, I thought they were going to resolve it here, but no, they just escalated it.
They're escalating even further.
Yep.
And Urumi Kanzaki...
This is to go even further beyond.
Urumi Kanzaki is within the ramparts. Like, she is in Aizawa's castle.
Yep.
She can do damage
Infiltration
here.
Complete. Yeah.
And she's already good with the parents. So they trust her. They respect her. In some ways, that's also something that's pretty weird. Is that Aizawa probably doesn't even have that connection with her folks. So I'm interested to see how they do that. And I loved that little bit of, there was the whole thing of the president of that industrial warehouse or something like that jumped in front of his car to try and kill himself.
Yep.
It's like, wow, that's too real. And then there's this whole thing of, I took some paid time off
just because I
need a break. That was really disturbing.
Yep.
But then he's like, we're gonna go and have a family dinner. You should come. Or it's a bummer
because you have a cold. Yeah,
you can't come. And it was one of those things of like, oh wow, that's something that you could kind of see as like, they were just going to have a family dinner and stuff.
Or poetic justice at her excuse of like, not going to school. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, great, crazy good stuff. And
one might say this episode was pretty great.
Yeah, exactly. So y'all, if you want to see the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us about stories or just hang out in general and chat about whatever.
Yeah.
And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.